Greetings once again. We are back here. This is Dredd number 4, I believe, in the series on this build-up. I have low-lighted the badge, even though in the final Dredd, this will probably not be my badge. This is just a temporary, so I can get to convention and actually be able to have something to show for the effort. Helmet has been sanded using first an 80 grit to rough out the shape, then a 120, and then finally a 320 grit. I will paint it and then go back over it again with a 400 grit just to further smooth out the shape and hide all of my sanding marks. And when you're sanding it, make sure if you go one direction, you go opposite directions with the smaller and smaller, or the finer and finer sandpaper, and that will help hide all of your sanding marks. Problem I had with the Celti is I didn't go through as carefully as I should have with the different finer sandpapers, and it photographed well, but the nitpicky side of me sees all those little sanding marks and little fine scratches in it, and it just, I don't know, I prefer something better. Also, a lot of this was done using a cutoff wheel and a Dremel. Also, I have a very small sanding block, and I'll literally take the sandpaper and wrap it around the edges and just sit there and just work in all these little grooves and textures. Kind of a pain in the ass and tedious. Also, one of the things that we didn't really talk about, I did the build-up on this helmet in such a way that this surface here is actually the original helmet, and you can actually see the paint still intact. I did that just because I do ride a bike, and heaven forbid I go crazy and will throw the Dredd helmet on and go bomb down the road real quick. So safety-wise, I've been very careful not to harm the inner shell of this helmet. I've also left all the original fasteners, and it has all the same restraint hardware as it did before. Anyway, that's kind of where we're at. I'm going to prime it here today and hopefully have this thing ready to rock and roll. Because convention, this has to be done in 1 week. I have to have all the final paint on it, so, and dry and ready for con. Because once we go, we probably won't be coming back, so there won't be much chance to touch everything up. Anyway, you guys have a great day.